Charles Burns, you've got start-up business. Right. We recognise you from The Apprentice. Did pretty well. Week 8, I think.
Week 8, absolutely.
It's pretty good, yeah.
So my big issue is this. Capitalism is not what you're referring to, which is bald men in pinstripe suits, fat cats in London with 7-figure salaries. The reality in the UK is that there are 6 million SMEs, so companies with 250 or less employees. They produce £2 billion worth of income for the UK and employ 17 million people, right? Capitalism at its finest is an idea meritocracy. The best ideas rise to the top. And capitalism and how you create wealth as a business owner or an entrepreneur, you solve a problem. So if one of the problems is climate change, guess what? There's $160 million last week went to a company called Memphis Meat, who are creating meat from cells. Why that's important is because 15% of all the carbon emissions is animal agriculture. If we can reduce that, that's more than all the transport put together.
Simon, that's a very good point. Consumers are demanding ethical meat that isn't cruel, that doesn't mean massive deforestation.
Yeah.
There needs to be research and development into ethical meat, into lab meat, for example, and that could bring huge benefits.
Yes.
And bounty for the capitalists.
Of course.
So the market would have been better foreseeing.
The market was better.
Ahead.
Look at Elon Musk and electric cars. Electric cars, the whole electric cars foundation and the idea in the public mind would not have been pushed if it wasn't for Elon Musk. They have saved the equivalent of 300,000 trips to LA and New York. That's how much fuel they've saved from electric cars.
I was a bit mean to you earlier on.
It's fine. I can take it. Blood sugar's fine. What I would say is that in politics, and you'd probably agree, you win hearts and minds and you win votes in ballot boxes. In a capitalist world, in the private sector, you win by pounds and pence. And what's happening is, last year, for example, a quarter of all products in supermarkets were vegan. Now, veganism is becoming a bigger thing. Now, while that's important to the global emergency, it's 15%, I said it before, of all the greenhouse emissions is animal agriculture, which is more than all of transport put together, everything you think of. And if people become vegans, and if the money, and I'm seeing it with the business that I'm in, venture capital money from the States, billions being pumped in to help social enterprise. And I agree with what you're saying, Corin, in respect of, I'm not, capitalism works, this works. It's about cohesion, and it's about everybody has to come together and work for a common goal.
But isn't Martin right? I won't come back to you, Martin. Just want to make the point. It's the big capitalism. It's the multinationals. It's the multi-conglomerate nationals.
We have to put pressure on the consumers.
An inexorable, unstoppable behemoth.
They're not unstoppable. You vote with a pound and pence.
Sorry?
You vote with your wallet, and you just don't buy from those companies.
But also their links to government are inextricable as well. COP26 is looking for a chair.
I'll do it. I'll take
Charles.
it. I'm a hired for this one.
Thank you, old Gail. Thank you.